In the last 10 years, Murray Bridge and the surrounding region has seen over $1 billion in public and private investment. Those who've made the most of the business opportunities in the region are now on a growth trajectory. The area is still considered ripe with opportunity, and many companies, both large and small, are turning their sights to this regional city. In this episode, we hear from well-established businesses such as Thomas Foods International.
Without being too biased, Murray Bridge, in my opinion, is the next boom regional centre for South Australia.
Monato Safari Park.
The council's had a really strong vision that sees Murray Bridge growing in size.
And Burke Urban.
It has the potential to be like what Geelong is to Melbourne.
As well as smaller businesses who are answering the call when opportunity knocks.
We're hoping one day to expand. In the future, we're looking to restore a combi and use that to possibly sell alcohol. If we can get the licence, please, Murray Bridge.
Come with me as we meet those who are helping to shape this thriving community and its future.
This is where it all begins. So over here we have where all the animals arrive. This is all designed with the utmost high priority on animal welfare.
Darren Thomas is the Group Managing Director of Thomas Foods International. I caught up with him when the first phase of the new processing facility was under construction in Murray Bridge.
Well, this is phase one where we're building our beef, but then we've got the lamb plant next door, and then there's other value-adding opportunities.
Thomas Foods International was one of the biggest employers in the area until one fateful night in early 2018.
2017 had been a really busy year for the business, and I was just actually starting a breakdown at the beach, and I got a phone call to say that we'd had a small fire at the plant and it was under control, and that it was, it was extinguished pretty quickly, but unbeknown to everyone that it hadn't been completely extinguished, and the rest is history.
Within weeks, 500 plus of those workers had left the community. So that had a big effect on us. And we had to look at each other and say, how are we going to get through this? And we have. Ask me how we did it, just a lot of resilience. A lot of businesses were expanding through that same time. A lot of small businesses expanded. We've had boosts in tourism through that period of time, and confidence.
I guess in the time of the fire too, the way the community rallied around us was really important, the way that they supported us. We made the commitment that we'd be back. Bigger, better and stronger was a word that sort of came out of my mouth after no sleep.
There's no doubt that we've been able to come back bigger, better, stronger. We took control of the facility in May 2023. I can confidently say this is the best beef processing facility in the world, and it's right here in Murray Bridge. Starting with the clean sheet of paper gave us two real opportunities. One was to embrace the state-of-the-art technology that's available today, but also we designed the facility in a way that allows us to incorporate future technology as we move forward.
Hence the skill set we need in a processing plant. Whilst at the start of the process it still is quite a lot of manual labour, as we move through the process there's a lot more automation and a higher degree of skill set required. So the opportunities for people here, you can really start right at the bottom, work your way through into some sort of highly skilled jobs. People that specialise in robotics, people that are able to look at AI technology. The skill set we need is changed a great deal from when I first started in the industry.
Phase 2 and 3 will see a further 1,000 employees needed across the Thomas Foods International Murray Bridge facility. Other businesses in the area are also growing, and a jobs boom is creating new challenges for Murray Bridge, including a housing crisis, which was compounded during the COVID pandemic.
It's not just a shortage of established property now, but it's a shortage of property in the pipeline. And we need to fix that problem, otherwise, we're not going to be able to fulfil the industry growth opportunity that exists in the town.
Olivia Burke is the Marketing and Sales Director for Burke Urban. Their new development, New Bridge, is well positioned to make the most of the opportunities in the area.
With thousands of jobs on offer, of course, that means that it's not only a place that people buy, but there's a shortage of rental accommodation, there's a shortage of short-term accommodation whilst people might move here and then need to transition into rental or into their final dream home. That's an opportunity for us as a developer, but it'll take cooperation at all levels of government, I think, to meet that need in the market.
Mayor Thorley has a plan to alleviate the housing crisis, knowing the council can only do so much.
We have lots of space. That's one big advantage we have. We have plenty of space for development, for housing and other facilities.
The rural city of Murray Bridge is actively looking to open up 100 hectares on the western side of Murray Bridge. We've completed our community consultation and since then have submitted that application to the Minister for Planning.
Olivia saw the potential in Murray Bridge several years ago and is now reaping the rewards.
We became involved with Newbridge in around 2009. We actually signed an agreement with the Murray Bridge Racing Club and Thoroughbred Racing South Australia to facilitate their relocation over to Gifford Hill, which is on the other side of the Southeastern Freeway. That also meant that it freed up 45 hectares of land in the geographic heart of Murray Bridge.
Would you say that Murray Bridge is a hidden gem for investment?
There's no doubt that Murray Bridge is a hidden gem, but I think it's sort of rising above the surface now. I've noticed, in 2010, if I was talking to people about the fact that we were involved or developing or doing business in Murray Bridge, people would actually sort of question, why would you do that? But now people are recognising the fact that Murray Bridge is being revitalised. It's definitely a town that is going through a renaissance. And there really is no better time to invest in a place like Murray Bridge than now. There's only one way to go, and that's up.
Monarto Safari Park has recently built a new visitors centre and has garnered interstate investment. CEO Elaine Bedsteed partly puts the success of the investment down to the council's facilitation.
We've got our accommodation opening, the resort hotel and the glamping. I know when we talked to our partner who's building the hotel, and that's a $40 million investment, could have gone to the state government major development status. And I said, no, look, it'll be quicker and simpler to go through the council. And sure enough, that's how the hotel had its approval quickly in a streamlined way.
The community is also ready to rally behind new exciting businesses in the region.
Hello?
This is Tracy Finocchio,
Hello?
co-founder of Riverside Wood-Fired Pizza.
Hello everybody, can you hear me?
Together with Twin Bridges Distillery, the company's officially launched in Murray Bridge to a great reception.
I have not a single regret moving to Murray Bridge. I absolutely love it. The river is the place to be. We moved up to Murray Bridge in July of 2022 and we started the Riverside Wood-Fired Pizza business. We're actually a mobile catering business. So the future for Riverside Wood-Fired Pizza I think looks really good. I'm really excited. We're getting a lot of feedback about how wonderful the pizzas are and it was just amazing. It's more than I ever could have asked for. It's been so nice.
The opportunities that you have here are pretty vast. If you're bringing something fresh and new to the town, people are going to love it and jump on board. The local support, they've lapped it up, so it's been fantastic.
There's just a greater sense of pride. I think there's starting to be a real sense of excitement and a sense that we can all work together. And if we all work together, the whole region's going to benefit.
Don't hesitate. The reality of it is that Murray Bridge is at the start of an incredible period of growth and revitalisation.
If you're looking for a home, a house and a job, what better place than Murray Bridge?
It's a great place to live and it's a place where people now have got all those services without feeling like you're crowded and being bustled out, basically.
Murray Bridge and the surrounding regions are set to grow exponentially in the next decade. A visionary council, savvy businesses and an engaged community are creating opportunities for a prosperous future. Thank you for watching Reinventing Murray Bridge. I hope you enjoyed the series.